Captain, Tabak asks to speak with you.
Captain, I heard about what happened on Morasia. That creature you discovered. It sounds exactly like a Verenak, a Garidian creature. Except the Verenak was exterminated long ago.
How could a Ferengi trader get hold of an extinct animal?
I have a theory. The followers brought many animals with them when they fled Garid. It may be that this creature came from the followers' colony.
So if we learn where he got the animal, we may learn where the fifth scroll is.
I think this is a promising lead to pursue.
Ah yes, that long-lost creature that no one has ever seen before is in this Federation space colony.
Captain, we've found Aramat. Our Ferengi trader should be at Jaward 3.
Set a course for the Jaward system. Engage.
Hey! Why do they even do that? Maybe if I didn't have Jordion delegate, then I'd have to do that stuff myself. But I really don't want to. Was it Chancellor Dainob that assigned me this?
Chancellor, the Vulcan archaeologist Shaynok sent some artifacts to Merton Station to be tested. Can you give us any information about this?
I'm sorry. Shaynok's artifacts were in the destroyed section of the station, as were many other relics we were analyzing.
Guess we better go find it.
Thank you again for your efforts, but I'm afraid we're rather busy. There's much work to do to recover from this disaster.
According to Aramat's flight plans, he should have arrived at Jaward 3.
We're going there, Riker. Jeez.
Mr. Data, report.
There is no ship in this vicinity. However, sensors are picking up subspace induction vortices headed for the Nygold system.
Set a course for the Nygold system.
We can smell his exhaust.
Engage.
Captain, we are approaching Aramat's ship.
Shields up and lock phases. Now, grab him. Grab him by the face. Now, that is rather aggressive. See, we could start out super aggressive and, like, aim at him already. Or we just assume we're right and grab. Or we go, hey guys, do you have Idia there? Or we scan, which they will know. And yes, you can definitely do. I mean, you can't make actual donuts unless, I guess, yes, you're in a gas cloud or a nebula. But you can't make actual donuts. We're just gonna grab him. And then if he goes, hey, who the fuck are you? I go, oh, sorry, wrong ship. My mistake.
Mr. Worf, prepare a tractor beam. Helm, take us into range.
They have raised their shields.
Sir, we will be unable to use the tractor beam while their shields are raised.
Can we scan the ship with shields up?
Scan the ship. I want to know if Idiot is on board.
His hull is lined with a neutronium
Cheeky.
alloy. Our sensors are unable to penetrate it.
Where did you get neutronium?
They are attempting to flee. At maximum speed, they will be out of range in 12 seconds.
Shall I chase them? No, I will not chase them myself. Worf can chase them. We're gonna shoot the shit out of them. I don't want to murder anybody. We don't actually have anything like probable cause to shoot this dude. Oh no, actually we kind of do. We got a whole bunch of people. No. I was gonna say, I'd said we don't have probable cause, and then I realized, hang on, we have a whole bunch of people accusing him of bringing in Romulan creatures, which is not good. But on the other hand, smuggling in Romulan creatures, even if they may have caused some damage, still isn't really grounds to shoot someone out of the sky.
Let him go. Let's see what he does.
Captain, the Ferengi has entered the neutral zone.
Mr. Worf, open a channel. This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Enterprise. You are in violation of Federation law. If you do not surrender immediately, we will be forced to take action.
Well then, I surrender, Captain. All you have to do is come and get me.
But we started out this whole adventure complaining about people violating the neutral zone.
Aramat, your friend Idia has been charged with kidnapping. If he is on your ship, I'll have to add harboring a fugitive to your list of crimes.
And what if I am guilty, human? Are you willing to risk war with the Romulans in order to apprehend me?
No, because I want the people in my ship as trade.
Perhaps the Romulans would be interested to learn that several of the species you transported came from their space. I think I'll send them a report. You do know what Romulans do to smugglers, don't you?
What lies are you spreading, human? I didn't take any Romulan species. They were from Frigis.
Well, if we're mistaken, I'm sure you can explain everything to the Romulans when they find you.
I am sure we can negotiate a deal, Captain Picard.
This guy is like an animated photo. Maybe even video. Like, really slow looping video.
The only thing I'm willing to negotiate is your surrender, as well as Idia's.
You can take Idia, but I can tell you much in exchange for my freedom. Perhaps you'd be interested in some unusual movements of the Romulan fleet.
Mr. Data, transmit the coordinates of the brig so that Aramat can beam Idia to his new quarters. All right, Aramat, you've got a deal.
Yeah, I guess what I meant was like it's animated like more than just the lips, because obviously these little portraits are...
Done then. It is a fair exchange. You may have Idia and my shipping records immediately. Now, for the information you have purchased.
His eyebrows wiggle as well. Or, you know, eyebrow-ear connections.
I hear reports from the other side of the neutral zone, not that I have ever been there, of course, about a massive refit of the Romulan fleet.
What kind of refit?
They've upgraded the warp coils and added secondary power cores to many warbirds.
Trying to remember who Picard fought. Was it Picard that fought someone in that episode, Darmok and Jalad? Because he got his own little phrase, didn't he? I can't remember who he fought, though.
The weapon systems suffer, of course. It may even impair cloaking ability. But they could easily outlast any Federation vessel at maximum warp.
It sounds as if the Romulans are in a race, one they want to win very badly.
Who can say what the Empire does or does not want? But a merchant always watches the spending habits of potential customers. For example, there has been a sharp rise in the price of ancient Tikan and Chodak relics in sectors near the neutral zone.
Interesting information, if it's true.
I would never cheat you, Captain. Now, this has been very entertaining, but I do have other customers.
The Ferengi is moving away. Warp 5.
Let him go. We have what we came for.
Captain, the report on Aramut's shipment is in the computer. Apparently the animals which Dr. Hune Forsch thought were from Romulan space actually came from Shoniosho Epsilon 6, uncharted territory.
I'll be sure to look at that report soon, Number One.
There's more, Captain. We can check on those animals in the Federation morphology database. These creatures are definitely related to species from Garid. Shanoishu Epsilon 6, or Frigis, as Aramut calls it, might just be our lost Garidian colony.
Is he half asleep while doing this line? Did they just give him like 2 words at a time?
Be sure to alert our guests. Lay in a course for Shanoisho Epsilon 6, Warp 5.
Aye, sir.
Engage.
I suppose after so many years they would have lost, like, the knowledge of it being the Keeper and the 5th scroll, and it would just be like, these are our scrolls, maybe? So this colony's been here this whole time, they just didn't realize, or we just didn't realize they were related to the Garidians. Who admittedly were in Romulan space, so we don't know the Garidians that well anyway. It's all slowly making sense. What's the lowdown on the scroll? We talked to the Vulcan scientist. He said, oh yes, the Keeper and the guy, basically the guys with the 5th scroll that left the Garidian space came in somewhere in the Federation. I found an ancient ship of theirs. Can't tell you where to go or any more information. But now we found this creature that the guys in my conference...
Federation space.
The guys in my conference room are saying, oh hey, that creature sounds exactly like one of our creatures. So now we're going to find the planet that that creature is from, because we think it's a descendant of a long, old Garidian creature.
Helm, standard orbit.
And that means this planet might be the planet that the Keeper went with the 5th scroll.
Captain's Log Supplemental. The Enterprise has arrived at the Shono Isho Epsilon system, where according to Aramat's data, we expected to find the world where the followers settled. However, our sensors show no Class M planets in the system at all.
Or not.
Aramot is a Ferengi. Maybe he altered his navigational logs to throw us off the track.
That is a possibility. There is physical evidence, however, that Aramat did visit this system.
What sort of evidence, Mr. Data?
The hull of Aramat's ship had recently been irradiated by chromaton particles. Shono Isho Epsilon is the only star in this sector that emits chromaton particles.
Local area. Ooh, we can get lots of information about the local area. Oh no, good point, Gunrun. Oh. Apparently, we can tell that there's been Romulan traffic, Federation traffic, trading and piracy from Ferengi, some Iridian traffic, some other crap, and maybe Klingon spies here. This is fun. In a really nerdy kind of way. Oh, we could hail the station itself, or the planet.
There is no response from the planet, Captain.
Great. Good hail, well done.
What is the current...
Aside from some... But we have received an official complaint from Garid regarding the refugees. This is a tricky diplomatic situation, and it would help if you found the fifth scroll, or proved it didn't exist.
Data, is it possible there's something we missed?
I can attempt to enhance the scan matrix. That may increase our sensor resolution.
Why didn't I think of enhancing the scan matrix and maybe remodulating the frequencies? Can you sense anyone, Troy?
I don't think Aramat was lying to us about this location, Captain. I do sense life out there, but it's hard to be more specific at this distance.
If the followers are out there, how do you propose we locate them?
These are people who fled from persecution on Garid. They might be hiding deliberately. It may be better to let them locate us by sending out a general message of friendship.
We come in peace, shoot to
Perhaps
kill.
one of our passengers could think of something that would encourage the followers to respond.
Okay, sciencey guy, well, history guy, rebellion lady, some other guy. We'll try Tabak. We don't want to be like, hey, we want to use your information to start a rebellion. Cool, yeah? We have free cookies, even better.
We've arrived at Aramat's coordinates, but if the followers are here, they're hiding. Do you suppose they'd respond to a message of friendship?
What are you saying, Fishy? The animated lips are fine.
Perhaps they would pay attention to someone who quoted the lawgiver. Captain, if you patch me through your comm system, I could send out an appropriate message.
Make it so.
Aye, Captain.
And when the lawgiver left Garid, he said of the ruling council, "They have taken my words and engraved them backwards."
There is no response from the planet.
Broadcast a bloody message.
There is no response, sir.
Oh, I see. I was just supposed to wait.
Well, it was worth a try.
Sir, we are being hailed.
There we go.
Who is this that knows the lawgiver's lament?
Hey guys, what's up? It's us, the Federation.
I am Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Federation Starship Enterprise. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
I shall need more information before I can trust you. Tell me more about yourself.
We represent the United Federation of Planets. We're on a mission of peace.
Is that why your ship is bristling with weapons?
Yes, that is how peace works in this day and age. Come on now. We're all peaceful because I have bigger guns than you, or you have more guns than me, and therefore we will very carefully not shoot each other unless you're mean.
We use our weapons purely for defense.
I see. And would the Federation be willing to defend us?
Starfleet protects all of Federation space, which includes this system. If you wish, your world could even apply for Federation membership.
I don't think the Romulans or Garidians would like that. They both have made claims on this world.
Claiming in Federation space? This is why we have the guns.
That is unfortunate, but immaterial. Your planet is in Federation space. If you ask for our assistance, we will give it.
That is a noble attitude.
We have several Garidian refugees aboard. They are seeking to bring the wisdom of the lawgiver's fifth scroll back to Garid.
Garid had its chance, and it cast the lawgiver and our ancestors aside. It is too late to mend their relations with us now.
Ooh, rude. Hang on, so both Garid and the Romulans know about this planet, but my poor guys are like, oh no, we need the Federation to help us find it. I guess it's a big government secret, huh? One guy and his dog. One guy and his pet egg.
These are reformers hoping to use the lawgiver's words to improve Garidian society.
That is a cause the lawgiver would have approved. You've given me much to think about, Captain. Allow me a few moments to consider it.
Much to think about. Ain't a simulator. He did, right? Maybe like me, he was busy, you know? He was in the shower, he gets this hail, he's like, oh shit, guess I better do it. I have occasionally done streams where I spent so long on the eyeshadow, I forgot to do the eyeliner. So I just rock up, I'm like, hey, I'm the Federation, we got some guys who want to make the planet better. Oh, well now I must think about it.
I understand. We will remain in orbit and await your response.
Too long have we been the slaves of our patrician masters. We must find that fifth scroll to save my people from oppression. We need your help, Captain.
I have decided to trust you.
Yes.
I am Larak, Chancellor of the planet, Phrygius. How did you know we were here?
Oh, one of your creatures got kidnapped by Arabat and then went rampant on a Federation research... Well, not a Federation. Rampant on a science facility and killed a bunch of people. No big deal.
A Ferengi trader claimed he picked up some Garidian animals here.
Aramat. We started dealing with him to purchase some outside technology, and we gave him some animals in return. Fortunately, we never told him much about ourselves.
How do you manage to conceal your entire planet?
The technology is similar to the Romulan cloaking device. It fools sensors into misreading what they see. We had to protect ourselves in case Garid's forces came after us.
They're the ones that stole the research from our base.
May I send some of my crew down to learn more about you?
Since our deception is discovered, I suppose there is no harm in letting a small number of off-worlders visit. But there must be no Garidians in the party. They have not yet earned our trust.
Their deception is discovered. We said, hey guys, are you here? And they said, huh? What? That's our quote! You didn't really discover so much as reveal yourself.
I agree to your terms, Chancellor. I shall send my first officer, Commander Riker, as my personal representative.
Good, Captain. It is always gratifying to deal with a man of reason. I will transmit the landing coordinates to your computer.
Thank you. Number one, this is an extremely important first contact situation. I want you to lead the away team. See if you can locate the fifth scroll for our Garidian passengers.
That's so dodgy! They're like, oh yeah, trust us, we're so nice. Hey Riker, go see if you can get the scroll, yeah? Their holy relic, probably.
Yes, sir.
Beam down coordinates selected.
Is Beverly staying up this time?
May the lawgiver's spirit smile on you. I am Chancellor Larak. Welcome to Phrygius.
They know about space travel. The Prime Directive doesn't apply.
Thank you for letting us beam down. I'm Commander William Riker of the Starship Enterprise.
Except for Aramat, we have not had outworld visitors since the lawgiver brought us here. I have thousands of questions to ask, but I will do it at another time. How can I help you, Commander Riker?
So I'm guessing Aramat has a fancy pants smuggler ship, because it already had neutronium in it. So he's got some fancy pants ship that could see their planet. I was gonna say, if he can see it, why can't the Romulans see it? But the Romulans can see it. Because it's Romulan-like technology, and also apparently the Romulans are trying to claim the planet. Maybe when he says outworld visitors, he means like actual landing on the planet, as opposed to presumably the Garid and the Romulans who've tried to claim it, or maybe it's just bad writing. Who knows? We're pretending we want to learn about them, so let's ask about the pyramids.
What are these pyramids?
The pyramids are relics of an ancient race called the Chodak. They were here long before we arrived from Garid. Each sect adapted a pyramid to serve as a transporter to their temple.
We've heard of the Chodak. but it's rare to find evidence of their presence in this section of the galaxy.
Oh yes, the Chodak Empire was vast indeed. Like the lawgiver before me, I have made extensive studies of their culture. I am actually considered something of an expert in the translation of Chodak runes.
What a coincidence! This Vulcan I met is considered an expert in you guys, and he's working on Chodak runes. You should meet!
We're looking for information about the fifth scroll your lawgiver brought here with him.
Why are you aliens interested in our scroll?
Because we have a bunch of Garidians.
It may be the only way to prevent a civil war back on Garid. Can you help us?
I am afraid not. I am only in charge of the civil government. That is a religious matter, so you must ask the leaders of the sects for help.
It's only been 1,000 years since the lawgiver left Garid. Has your religion had such serious splits in so short a time?
Sadly, yes. Even before the lawgiver's death, his disciples began to disagree over the way his writings should be interpreted. They each made a copy of the fifth scroll that emphasized their own particular biases over all the others.
Oh, religion.
That must have been confusing.
It was worse than that. The lawgiver became disgusted with them and hid his original manuscript, vowing that no one would find it until the sects learned to cooperate.
That's not how you hide, or that's not how you expose lies, lawgiver. Show them the original, don't hide it and let everybody fight over their own interpretations. What is this?
From the way you're talking, I guess they never have.
An accurate appraisal. The lawgiver said he left the keys to the scroll's location with each of the sects. But so far, after centuries of feuding, all the sects have done is formalize their competition into the declaratory.
The declaratory?
Yes, a series of philosophical contests the sects hold every decade. The winner has the right to collect some prize from the loser.
Well, you've been very helpful. Thank you.
I must return to my other duties now, but I will monitor your progress as my schedule permits. May the spirit of the lawgiver guide your steps.
T-pose.
Now the egg is glowing. It must be turned on.
With you, Riker?
The transporter's running off the power this generates. I'm not sure what to make of these readings. The volcanoes are too far away to get a reading on.
Bloop. Bye. Okay, we all
May
did
the
good.
wisdom of the lawgiver ring sweetly in your ears. I am Songmaster Stamblier, leader of the chanters. Chancellor Larak told me to expect you. How may I help you?
The Pluvoids are more talented than some musicians I know.
That's not polite.
I bet this could make beautiful music if played properly. This is Stambler, leader of the Chanters. I'm Commander Riker of the Federation Starship Enterprise.
How big is this room? Yes. Your instrument is broken. Why is there one hole that doesn't have a gold ring around it? Instead of criticizing their decor straight away, let's start with Lovely Temple.
Lovely temple you have here.
Oh yeah, there's the ring.
Thank you. We constructed this chamber to optimize its acoustic effects.
Nice and echoey.
What is this place?
This is the practice hall of the Choir of Holy Intonations. Here we grow the pluvoids and perfect their chants.
These Pluvoids seem to be some form of plant life. Do they actually understand what they're singing?
Not really, but they have beautiful tonal quality. That is important for holy chants.
Why do you call yourselves the Chanters?
Our founder, Ifnik, believed the path to true enlightenment lies in singing. We grow these pluvoids and train them to sing holy songs. By focusing so deeply on the eternal mysteries, we gain a clearer insight into the nature of religion and salvation.
It's broken.
Your instrument seems to be broken. What's wrong with it?
Oh, we lost its sonic redigitizer to those discordant seekers in the declaratory many years ago.
So I guess I'm gonna bounce from sect to sect and get this item for these guys, and this item for those guys, and that item for these guys. And then we will make the key!
Why is there one hole that doesn't have a gold ring around it?
Oh, we lost that ring to those
Can you help us find the original 5th scroll?
What is wrong with the copy our sect has?
It's wrong, you made it up.
We need the original for historical research purposes.
Oh, I see. I do not think I can help you. Our sect has lost so many items in the declaratory that I doubt we would be very good treasure hunters. But some of our chants go back for centuries, even to the days of the lawgiver. Would you like to hear one?
I would love to hear your pluvoids sing.
That's a very generous offer. I would love to hear your pluvoids sing.
Make the jelly plants hum or sing.
We are happy to oblige. This chant is called The Futility of Wisdom.
Well, that sounds encouraging and cheery. I can't try code of them. Oh yeah, he does, Nez.
Thank you for letting us hear that. It was very enlightening.
So diplomatic.
Since you enjoyed it so much, I shall give you an orchestrion that will let you listen to it whenever you wish. And feel free to visit us any time. May the songs of the lawgiver bring you fulfillment.
Huzzah! Oh, I got a little one! So catchy. Let's put that down. Come on,
didn't
Riker.
work.
What? I thought you could play all instruments, Riker.
I bet this could make beautiful music if played properly. Something's missing inside the instrument. It can't be played. The plants push air through themselves like natural reed instruments.
Let's go to the other pyramid. Well, this one's creepy.
I am Media, the Gynarch of the Questers'
Gynarch.
Strength. Chancellor Larock warned me about you.
We are women, don't you know? I am a stick with boobs.
I'm Commander William Riker.
We like drama here. Diplomacy.
Lovely temple you have here.
Thank you. It stimulates our contemplations.
Stimulates. But Riker could stimulate your contemplations. Complantations.
What is this place?
This is the Grand Penatorium, where my subjects meet to become more disciplined and more firm-willed.
Your regimen sounds quite difficult.
It is. Only the most dedicated can accomplish the regime. What about you? You would be a good candidate for discipline, if only I still had my scepter of light.
Go on, Riker, flirt with her. I can't make a comment about how he needs discipline.
Why don't you still have your scepter of light?
Those horrendous seekers took it from me during the last declaratory. I would give anything for it. We are planning revenge next time.
Why do you call yourselves the questers for inner strength.
Our founder, Plagu, believed that the outer body must suffer to make the inner soul stronger. Only by learning to deny the sensations of our outer bodies can we make our spirits free.
Do they deny the sensations by stimulating their outer bodies as much as possible so they can ignore it?
Why do you have a force field inside your temple?
There is a Chodak transporter pad behind it that the lawgiver frequently used during the last years of his life. We want to preserve it from prying eyes.
Maybe the original fifth scroll is back there. May we investigate it?
Maybe the thing we want's there. You mind if we just go into your sacred place?
I have no desire to share my temple's treasures with aliens.
Oh, you weirdos.
Can you help us find the original fifth scroll?
I liked Enterprise. Once they got past the creepy, oh, let's be sexy and rub gel on us because sexy. Once they got past that, it was good.
My people have always looked inside themselves for their strength. We have never cared for external things to aid our spiritual quest.
Thank you for your time.
You certainly wasted enough of it.
Rude.
May the lawgiver's spirit grant you wisdom. I am Arch Rashan Natchel, Chief Assistant to His Exalted Prominence Elant of the Seekers. Chancellor Larak told me to expect you. How may I be of service?
No unusual readings. This is some sort of mechanism. No unusual readings. It's locked. We'd need the key to open.
There was a little upright testicle among the rocks? I did not see that. What's the sex planet? Oh, Risa, yeah. The pleasure planet. Was it Bashir that would turn up with the statue? Where you put your statue out and that means, hey, I want to bang. I don't care who. Anyone, pick up my statue.
I'm not sure how far we can trust him.
Don't say that right in front of him.
I'm Commander Riker of the Federation Starship Enterprise.
Lovely temple you have here.
Lovely temple you have here.
Thank you. It pleases us.
What is this place?
It has many names. It is usually called the Hall of Triumph. But recently, some have called it the Path of No Return.
When did this start being called the Path of No Return?
More than a month ago, our leader Elant vanished through the Door of Enlightenment. He has not returned.
Maybe he was tired of listening to your annoying way of speaking.
What is this Door of Enlightenment you mentioned?
At the end of this path is a door no one has ever opened. No one before Elant, that is.
Why hasn't anyone opened this door before?
There is a gatekeeper who jealously guards the doorway. He asks a series of questions when anyone tries to pass it. And if the person does not answer all the questions appropriately, the gatekeeper will not let him pass.
What is the gatekeeper like?
It is a very advanced device with strange, almost telepathic powers. Some say it is holdover Chodak technology, and others say the lawgiver had something to do with it.
Why is your group called the Seekers?
Our founder, Baranam, believed that the path to enlightenment lies in searching for the truth. We are humble in our ignorance. Only the truth will free our souls.
Isn't it possible that the original fifth scroll might be hidden on the other side of the Door of Enlightenment?
I suppose so. But why should we risk our safety when we have the true copy of the scroll anyway?
Can you help us find the original 5th scroll?
I can let you see the true copy made by Baranon, our sect's founder.
Very diplomatic.
We're doing this for historical research. I'm sure you understand that no matter how good your copy is, we need to check the original for authenticity.
I am afraid I cannot help you. The original was hidden by the lawgiver many centuries ago, and I do not know where it is.
Thank you for your time.
What about the other questions?
Thank you for your time.
There were 2 other questions about the Guardian questions that I didn't get to ask. Well, let's go talk to
I don't think that's such a good idea.
Hopefully it's not gonna fling me over a cliff or zap me with its laser eyes. Oh, hello.
Come no closer. I am the gatekeeper of the door of enlightenment. You must answer my questions appropriately to determine whether you are wise enough to proceed. Those who answer inappropriately will be punished if they attempt to pass.
Should we knock out Riker again? We don't even have Beverly this time.
Why are you here?
We're looking for the original manuscript of the lawgiver's 5th scroll.
You have no reason to believe the scroll is beyond this door. Define your prime directive.
The Prime Directive doesn't have a single definition. Its interpretation depends on the circumstances. Also known as sometimes we just ignore it completely if we feel like it. Well, the Prime Directive is the foundation of Federation policy regarding other cultures. Kind of true, new cultures. The Prime Directive prohibits us from interfering in the development of other species. They're all true. Oh wait, I have more. Prime Directive protects less advanced species from exposure to Federation technology. Now that one is true. And that's probably the main thrust of it, right? Which is why they have to wear disguises and hide their ships when they go to primitive lands. It's great.
The Prime Directive protects less advanced species from exposure to Federation technology.
Your answer could simply be a rationalization for keeping your technology for yourself.
Yes, also true.
What is the central principle of the 5th scroll?
I don't know, I don't have it. But the plebeian class has rights and privileges just as the patricians do. I mean, that could be a myth. The path to true enlightenment lies in singing, probably not. Suffering and self-denial make the spirit free. The path to enlightenment lies in searching for the truth, and everybody seems to have a different interpretation. I'm not sure what to believe. I'm inclined to go with number 5. Because 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all just the projections of the people I've spoken to about it.
Everybody seems to have a different interpretation. I'm not sure what to believe.
Knowing what not to believe often eliminates confusion. Your answers are inappropriate. You must look deeper within yourself if you wish to attain enlightenment.
Yeah, I know. Are we gonna get zapped? Are we gonna get zapped? Let's do it! Get shot!
Ask me your question.
No!
How does
By learning as much as he can.
Facts are but the quicksand
So it's different
of
questions?
enlightenment. By what right are you here?
The might of the Federation! Natural said I could explore.
Natural said I could explore this temple.
An inadequate answer. Natural does not control. Why do you wish to?
I want to know what happened to Aland.
I want to know what happened to Aland.
You can never truly know your answer.
Fine.